Hello fellow crafters. I am doing a mini album swap with alilscrapofheaven.com, and this is what I've made. I use the graphic 45 paper and the Tattered Time paper, and I use the Tim Holtz wing die. And what I did is I primed the chipboard with pieces of different dimensionals. Like, these are chipboard pieces that say us. You can't see this camera. I don't think is going to do it justice because these are like little circles in here and some brackets, and then we got some Tim Holtz gears and wire and little blings. And then I covered it with aluminum foil and rubbed and buffed it until all the images showed through. I did use Mod Podge underneath, and I had to wait a pretty long time for it to cure and to dry before I could do anything to it. Then what I did is I used alcohol inks and just pounced it. I used a copper, there was a green and a yellow, and just all different colors. It's almost like a fall kind of color looking book. And I put the wings, embossed them with the music embosser, and this is that grunge paper, so this is not going to tear or fall off. And then on the sides here I used old film and cut little leaf shapes and then embossed it with a stylus tool to make it look like leaves. Let's see if you can see that. And then I put feathers around the edges, and here is a little crown, and this is us. And here, this black flower here, this is a glass flower from my local bead store. And then these are a couple of flowers that I colored with the Tattered Angels. And then these are two more of the leaves that I made with the old film. And here's a pen. It's really grungy looking. And then I went around the edges with copper trim to give it a finished look. And then on this side, on the side that holds all the book together, we have these metal rings, and I've covered them with different fibers that match the colors. And I'm going to show you the first page. I hope this is showing pretty good. The first page here, this fiber, this lace, well, it's not lace, it's a trim. I picked up Joann Fabrics, and then we have some gears that I embossed and used a bronze beauty on it, and then there's a flower under here, and then we have some more trim here where a photo can be put behind here if they want to. I'll use a tag to show that and demonstrate. You know, you can put a nice big photo here, or a couple. And then on here, my wing came off. Okay, gotta fix that. There's some wings that are usually here. I'm gonna probably have to do something different because this ring must be knocking it off. And then we have another flower here that I did. It's a gear underneath that I embossed and put the bronze beauty on. And then this is one of the Prima flowers that came with the Moulin Rouge. And then this is a vintage button, and then I added a little feather here for a little whimsy. And then on this side here, this is the this is the graphic 45 image, and then this is the K & Company vellum image that I glued to the back. And this paper says containing beautiful people. And then this page here, I did this is a die cut that I bought off of eBay, and I colored it with Tim Holtz Ranger Distress ink, the the darkest one, which I think is walnut. I'm not sure. And then I distressed it and used some of the bronze beauty on it. And I did the same thing with this Martha Stewart butterfly. And then this is just one of the tattered time paper. It's a music sheet. And I distressed the edges. And distressed the edges on this here too. This is it's a flower from Michael's. It comes in these little jars. And then this one I made myself. And then here's a recollection flower. And then this page here is some more of the Graphic 45. And I framed it with this is a Tim Holtz die that I got from a lady at the church, local church. And then we have another butterfly that is one of Tim Holtz's, and I got that from her as well, and a little flower in the center. And then this is King & Company. And then these are King & Company too as well. And then I've left a spot here for a photo. Now she said she likes skulls, and I had a hard time with that, but when I told her about the Graphic 45 paper, I showed it to her, and she really liked it. But I found this image of this lady. She actually has wings, and someone on internet made a tag from her, and I just loved it, so I copied and printed it, and I put some Tim Holtz's crackle paint on there to give it, you know, like an old vintagey look. And I made this little flower out of what's that stuff called? I'll think of it in a minute. And then this wing here is a chipboard that I put the crackle on too. And then I added some wings and then some paper and a little lace under here. And it says to be. And then this one here has some pearls, the black pearls, string of pearls I got at Hobby Lobby. And I added a key here and some gears. And then gingham? What's that material where you put heat on it, it melts? Go figure, I get on camera and I can't think. And then here's a skull. I had to add a little skull. Oops, looks like his eye got moved. I'm going to have to hot glue that on there. Trial and error, ladies. And then there's a gear underneath, and there's another one of those glass flowers I got at the local bead store. And then the back is, it's got a nice big frame. This frame here is from my Cricut Halloween, and it had little skulls on the end, and I stamped it with a script and embossed it with a gold to give it a nice sheen. And another one of my flowers is a little glass brad, and these are a butterfly cut in half and spread it. And there's I left it open so she can tuck a picture back there. But that's my book. It's got a lot of techniques and creativity put into this, so I hope she enjoys it and she can display it on her coffee table if she likes. It will stand. There you go. Or if you like, you can probably get one of those easels, one of those little easels that you have. I've seen a lot of people use to display their work on. I like the way the lace shows through in the bottom, and how you can see that throughout the book on the side here. And this stuff here is pretty expensive, so just a little bit goes a long way. And I really liked it. It really turned out really neat. I had fun making it, so I hope she enjoys it. Thank you for watching.